Are you currently suffering from persistent pain or discomfort in your shoulders or neck? And finding when you stretch or use your finger to press out the tissues, the symptoms always come back? With this issue, especially if it's more persistent, can lead people to think that the site of pain is what they need to treat. But unless you've had some sort of injury or mechanical trauma to those tissues, it's very unlikely that those tissues are actually causing your pain. And this can often feel like a knot or kind of like a bruise, so it makes people to think they should push on it or roll it or try to work it out to make it feel better. But what we're going to show you in this video is that the nerves of your neck are actually referring to pain here. And so when you're treating the side of the victim, it's never going to be lasting. And you got to treat the culprit or the neck to get you permanent relief. And for those that don't know me, my name is Dr. Zach Greenwade, and our channel is all about empowering you through exercise, education, and ways to self-manage your conditions on your own. If you look at the model of the spine right here, you can see the bones or vertebrae, and then these yellow things are the nerves, and they come out of the bones. And these nerves can get irritated or pinched that can refer pain to specific areas. And now that you know kind of why this condition is being caused, what we're going to show you later in the video is how to mobilize and stretch this area or your thoracic or mid-back. And by getting more range of motion here, you take pressure off here, which will help decrease your symptoms in a more permanent capacity. If you'd like the video, subscribe to our channel, and then don't forget to turn on notifications. And for posture, we want to have a neutral neck. Now, if you look at me, my ear is in front of my shoulder, but my spine and my neck is curved a little bit different. So this is my neutral. So we want to make sure we stay in neutral. You want to avoid excessive flexion or looking down, or also excessive looking up or pulling your chin back. What I find with this a lot are people when they're sitting, they don't want to have poor posture. So they're constantly pulling their neck back and trying to have that good posture. But what you're doing is you're irritating those nerves in your neck. So if you're doing this motion and it makes your tightness or pain here or here worse, you're not helping you. So you need to find that neutral position that takes the pain or the symptoms down. It's not about what position feels the best in terms of a posture, it's what actually decreases your symptoms. So find that position that's relaxed and neutral, and then do that. And then with ergonomics and workplace, especially if you have two monitors, if you're working on your left monitor most of the time, and when you turn your head to the left, it makes your symptoms worse, you're gonna wanna readjust your monitor so the main monitor is in front. Again, you wanna probably prioritize that you're looking straight ahead and not excessively or for prolonged periods of time looking to the left or to the right. First exercise in a kneeling position with your inside knee touching the wall and your foot on the floor. Take your inside hand and press it into the wall. Other hand, touch that hand. And then following your hand with your eyes, you're gonna rotate your hand back as far as you can, looking at your hand the whole time, and then return to the starting position. Again, you wanna feel tension in your upper back, and as you're doing this, one continuous motion, and make sure to keep pressure in your hand and knee into the wall. And again, this is a movement, don't force at the end. Try to go a little farther each time, but don't force it. In that same kneeling position, we're gonna put our hands behind our head and then rotate down, bringing that up elbow up to the ceiling as hard as you can, and then rotate and face the wall and try to bring that opposite elbow away from you as far as you can, and then return to the starting position. Again, try to keep that inside knee tucked against the wall, keep your elbows as wide apart, and feel that tension in your mid-back. So rock back rotation. So on your hands and knees, rock back where your buttocks is on your heels. Place one hand behind your head, keeping your eyes on the moving elbow. Rotate up towards the ceiling, and then return to the starting position. Again, feel tension in your upper back, and try to keep your eyes on your elbow as it moves to the full range of motion, and try to go a little farther each time. For the last one, we're gonna be that kneeling position, but this time the outside leg is the foot on the ground. Keep your hand against that knee, and then take your hand against the wall and press out as far as you can. Maintaining that, we're gonna do a 180-degree arch all the way back, keeping your eyes on your moving hand, and then return to the starting position. Again, you wanna feel tension in that upper back, right below the neck. Reach as far as you can towards the ceiling, get backwards, and then return to the starting position. Thank you for watching our video on this issue. Conceptually, it's kind of hard to understand, but once you understand that the problem is not where the pain is and you do these stretches, you're probably gonna find a lot of good relief. If you did find this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our channel and check out our other great videos.